Good day, good people. In this video, I have a conversation with a YouTuber and entrepreneur in Cape Town called Jasper Besson. We discuss kindness, purpose, passion in business and in life. Stick around for the whole conversation, and I promise you'll find a lot of value from it. All right, Jasper, thank you for this time. I really appreciate that we can sit down this early in the morning and have a discussion. A couple of months ago, I did a poll on my YouTube channel where I asked people things that they could do to increase their income in 2022. And you made an interesting comment, which is something that I wanted to discuss. And the comment you made is that you won't do any of these. You'll only focus on the structure in your current business. The options in the poll I'll put on screen now, where it said working more hours, learning new skills, starting a second job, starting a side hustle business, and starting an online business. And one of the comments you made is that you don't like calling it a side hustle. Do you want to maybe comment a little bit on that?
I had various discussions with various people regarding that, and I think it's more my perception on the idea of a side hustle. I think the moment hustle sounds to me like you're working towards something that's really just money orientated, not goal and purpose orientated. So that's really my belief regarding that. I think a lot of entrepreneurs out there, even people that are working for somebody and want to generate a second income for themselves, they generally only do it for the money. And the moment you just do it for the money, you will see that, and that's why a lot of businesses fail, because you can't just do it for the money. If the very first roadblock that you will get in the road, you will stop. You need to find that bigger cause within you, and everybody do have that. I mean, we all are born into a purpose. It's really just our mission to find that purpose. You need to be like a Nelson Mandela, and like I mentioned in his speech, is I'm willing to die for this cause. You really need to stand up every morning. I love the Japanese word ikigai, but waking up for something bigger than yourself. And I think the moment you have that something bigger than yourself, that one purpose, that one word, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter if there's a roadblock, doesn't matter if the road will be difficult, and it will become difficult on your journey as an entrepreneur. You will wake up every morning with a fire in your belly to go make a difference on that specific purpose of yours and that one word of yours.
At this stage, please like this video. Since this content is so valuable, more people need to see and understand this message. And the like button you push is a signal to YouTube's algorithm to share it to more people like you that want to understand purpose and passion and how that affects entrepreneurship. It's such an important thing, is the ikigai, the purpose of why you get up in the morning, is the thing that should be driving your business. I did another poll on my YouTube channel a little while ago where I asked, why does a business exist? And there were only two options. The first option was that it adds value or solves a problem, and second is that it makes money, right? So 80% of people says that businesses exist to make money. And incidentally, I found out that 80% of businesses fail within the first 5 years of opening their doors as well. So there's you wonder if there's a close correlation between those two statistics.
One of my mentors, Evan Carmichael, always mentioned, money must be in your top 5, but must never be your number 1. Must never be your number 1 drive. I really do believe, I mean, a lot of people would change the world for money, but they won't change the world for purpose. If you speak about money, people get excited. It's sexy. It's not sexy talking about your purpose. That's the hard work. When you go into personal development, if you go into develop your business, all of those things are hand in hand. You will never exceed your personal growth. Your business, your outer results will never be any bigger than the work you've done inside.
If you've come this far in the video, I know for sure that you like this content. So please remember to like this video so that more people can see it. Subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications for future videos. Check out the rest of the channel of other content that I do about genuine wealth, purpose, entrepreneurship, investment, and how to budget your money.
I do sense that there is a change in the mindset of the greater society in the world. That yes, money is important, but we shouldn't chase money at the cost of ourselves or at the cost of any one person. People come first at the end of the day. And I think there's a movement going forward that really understands that better than previous generations.
I started noticing the same probably since lockdown, since COVID-19 hit. A lot of people got more compassionate about for each other. So I think it's definitely people trying to be more kind towards each other. They understand more the situation because everybody was in the same situation. So I think it's a kind of thing everybody could empathize, sympathize with each other because we all had went through the same thing.
Yeah. I love what you said earlier about being willing to die for your purpose. I think there's a lot of content on the internet about your purpose and your passion and finding out what it is. And when you look at Ikigai, which you also mentioned earlier, there's a couple of basic questions you need to answer for yourself to find that purpose, to find that Ikigai. But a lot of people say, this is my purpose, to be wealthy, for example. And I speak on this channel a lot about genuine wealth, which also is not only focused on the abundance of finances, but other things in your life. But if you, as a person, as a business owner, as an employee, it doesn't matter what you do to earn a living, if your purpose is not something that you're willing to die for, do you think it's possible that you haven't really defined your purpose well enough? Because at the end of the day, if you're not willing to die for it, then, is it really your life's purpose?
It's a good test. If the moment you get to a roadblock, which you will get, inevitably you will get to a roadblock in the business. I really believe I live my purpose. I'm serving small business owners every single day. I'm going to my third decade right now. And every single day, I could see roadblocks if that was meant to be roadblocks for me. But because I'm so fired up in the morning, it doesn't matter what happens around me. It's what happens inside me. Every morning I can wake up and I'm fired up to deliver and to change entrepreneurs in Africa. It's a matter of perspective. Money just can't be the top motivator for you.
There's quite a good clip from Simon Sinek where he explains that money is the fuel for your vehicle, but it's not the purpose for your vehicle.
Yes.
Your purpose for your business is to add value, solve a problem, make the world a better place. You need money to do that, of course. Your
100%.
car needs fuel to be able to go from one spot to another. But at the end of the day, that's not the purpose. The reason the business exists is to solve a customer's problem. I love what you said as well in the comments. You said that working more hours is a killer of creativity and innovation. Now, on my channel, I'm full-time employed, and I think that's the big difference between you and I, that you're already a business owner. You work full-time in your business. I'm full-time employed working for a company, which I enjoy. I love my job. But I think it is vital that all people should have at least one more income. Not because
100%.
It's about the money, but just because the world is so uncertain that you actually need to develop more than one income. Your salary is your first income. What you do with that money should be serving your purpose, right? But there is a balance between working too many hours and doing something extra. Let's talk a little bit more about that, where you say it's a killer for creativity and innovation.
I thank Jasper for his time, and I wish Jasper all the best, and I implore you to go check out Jasper's channel. I did a video in the past about genuine wealth, and you can find the link for that right here. I implore you to go check it out and check out the rest of the channel for more content. Take care, be blessed. I'll catch you on the flip side. Cheers.